Good morning, everybody. This one does seem to be working, so let me know if you can see me on this one. I can see you in this one. The chat seems to be working here, so let's get a little confirmation going on, and if the confirmation is there, we will move on and start the beautiful day. But I don't know if it's working or not, so just let me know if it's working. And we will go on. Man, $99,400, dude. Bitcoin. Do something, man. 99,000, huh? That's what we got. Yep, I see you. Perfect! Alien Head sees it. We've got Alien Head first in the chat. CD Wade second in the chat. Alien. We get CD Wade, Alien, Panda Kombu, Alien, Panda, Alien, Kombu, Moji. Where's Clay? Right here. I think you can see me. Maybe I don't know. Alien Head. All of you guys, so glad to have you in the chat so far. Michael Allen's even here. Let's check the market. I see what's going on. We got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, sitting down 0.73% today. $3.41. GameStop sitting at 27.26, down 1.84%. Oh, crypto, man, getting ripto today. SHIB sitting at 18.34. It's down 0.14% on the day today. 1840 points per coin. That is very, very low. Breaking down through that 2,000 point per coin level of support because, of course, Bitcoin getting ripped coin today. $99,600 on Bitcoin. Getting hit pretty hard during the night, coming down to $97,700 there, on its way back down from 102 this morning, down to 99.5. So we are hoping for a little bit of a rally there, but the market getting ripped, dude. Take a look at the NASDAQ today, gapping down huge. The NASDAQ got ripped 3%. Dude, I don't know if anybody was buying puts on the NASDAQ there, but man, you typically see some very, very deep declines, man. In some individual stocks when the NASDAQ's down 3%. So we're going to have to see what's happening so far. 229 on Solana. Might be a good deal on Solana. Might be a good deal across the crypto world today. You've got Dogecoin sitting at 32 cents. SHIB sitting at 18.38. Ethereum sitting at $3,086. Bitcoin sitting at 99.5. The SPY down 1.5%. QQQ down 3%. Mullen Auto. Dude, this guy needs to be, I don't know. I think this guy might need to end up in prison. I really do. 34 cents is crazy. You don't bleed a company like this without doing something wrong, right? You shut it down before something like this happens. Dead serious. I don't know. I'm dead serious. Do not know why this guy doesn't have lawsuit after lawsuit and is not in prison. You cannot bleed a company from a multi-billion. Look at this. It was $1 billion a share, dude. $2.4 billion a share to 34 cents. I mean, something is not right with Mullen Auto. So, clearly, this guy, I don't know, man. Needs to probably be in prison. Sundial sitting at $1.74. Netflix $969. Tesla $430 or $396. What is going on with my numbers? Amazon sitting 1.5% lower, 1.06%. Apple is somehow up. Soxel getting ripped 21%. Yowza, man. Soxel could be an excellent buy right now. Hey, Soxel could be an excellent buy right now. If you guys got any money to deploy, that could be a great one. Look at that major support of this $25. Boom, 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 boom. Major support here. Wow. That's up to you guys, but that's very, very strong support. Keep an eye on Soxel if you guys want. I don't know if Frank still got his cover calls out there. If they got called away, that would be amazing if he got called away on Friday. And here it is, opening at $25 today. But wow, that's a steep decline. So pay attention to Soxel. That could be an excellent buy. We're going to watch Bitcoin on the top left-hand side of the screen and the middle of the screen at the moment. Shiba Inu Coin on the top right-hand side of the screen, 1838. Bitcoin sitting at 99,400. Very, 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 very difficult day for the crypto market so far. We need a turnaround for sure. We need some green in there. Apparently, a Chinese AI search agent has caused ripples to the tech world because it can run on simple gaming GPUs and it's cheap. Yeah, Lonnie. So my dad was just telling me about that. I don't know how much he looked into it. I certainly have not heard anything about it until about 11:55 this morning. So I'm going to have to see what's going on with that. But, I mean, yeah, dude. That's what AI is, right? We don't need these supercomputers, but if that's causing this much problem in the stock market world, I don't know, man. I think the people are probably a little bit too sensitive. See my inappropriate joke. It got me persona non grata. Forefathers. I did not, man. I did not. Was it a funny joke at least? Let's see. Breakout? I hope so, Alex. Michael Allen. Craptoshi. Toshi. Oh, I get it. Craptoshi. Yeah. Shitoshi. I got it. And to SHIB. Fist, boom. Fist, boom. Fist, boom. Fist, boom. Michael Allen. Mike, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you on that one, dude. And yeah, if you guys missed it, Shitoshi finally saying goodbye. This is very interesting, right? Now, we understand that he no longer has any money to milk out of Bone. Okay? Milk Bone. Isn't that like a dog treat? He has no more money to milk out of Bone because it's dried up. They've already dedicated 50% of Treat to themselves. So once that launched, they don't have to worry about milking that anymore. They've already got 50% of the supply, so he can sell that whenever he wants now. He's announced his departure, and within an hour, launched his own Shitoshi token out on Solana, and is allowing a community takeover of that, as I'm sure he still owns millions of dollars worth of Shitoshi there, and we'll bleed that one as well. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. Obviously, using and abusing Shiba Inu coin for the last 4 years, probably the best news that we could possibly see that this man is leaving. The problem is, he's not leaving. He's still lurking in the shadows, and now he's going to be bringing on and onboarding partners. Okay, let's talk about the partners that he's onboarded so far. John Richmond, where are they at? You know, the Bugatti Group with the SHIB suitcases, they sold thousands of those. And we got Tangent Wallet. They had a nice partnership there where he made probably hundreds of thousands of dollars on that one. You've got Wellies. None of these projects have stuck around with Shiba Inu coin. Not because SHIB is not lucrative. Trust me, SHIB is lucrative, guys. Even if you just bring in the news on YouTube, people want to hear about Shiba Inu coin. They want to know about it. I wouldn't have been in SHIB for the last 3 years if people were not interested in it and they didn't believe that it's got a future. So I know what the game plan is, right? It's just to wring that rag out as much as he possibly can. And I think that he understands he's in the spotlight. He kind of puts himself in a little bit of a dangerous position with all of this regulatory clarity that needs to come out of the U.S. now. So before he becomes like a target, before he becomes an actual spokesperson for Shiba Inu coin throughout all the regulatory clarity with the SEC here, he's going to fade off into the sunset. But he's not. He's still going to abuse his 1 million followers and his relationship with the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem to charge partners to potentially partner with this ecosystem that he's created. And yeah, man, it's a dangerous game that he's playing. He cannot give the money up. So, of course, he's not going to give up completely with SHIB, but he understands that he's got no more tokens that he can create. That's why he shilled so many tokens over the last couple of days. And trust me, I know, right? I've talked a lot about ICOs and all of that. I know what this dude's game plan is. And the fact that he launched his own token and he's already milked millions out of that, it's insane, man. It truly is insane. DeepSeek is CCP, though. I don't know what CCP is. Got to take it with a grain of salt. How would the U.S. spy network not know about it? Think about it. I think it's going to be bogus. Gorilla, very well could be, man. I don't know what CCP is or what that's referencing right there, but this is not, okay, let me just put it this way. This is not some sort of a rip on Chinese, right? But I was telling my dad, right? He's like, oh, yeah, we got a $500 billion investment in AI here in the United States, and China says they could do it for like 5 million, not 500 billion, and all of this. Everything that comes out of China is cheaper, right? Everything that comes out of China is cheap. And I'm not necessarily talking about Chinese, right? It's very capable. But it is true, right? You look at the quality of a lot of the stuff, and of course they could make AI cheaper than we can make AI here. The labor's cheaper, the materials are cheaper, but it's also of a lesser quality as well. So that's just the way that it is. So I don't doubt that they have an AI that they can create for 5 million instead of 500 billion. But I also don't doubt that it's not going to be capable of what our AI infrastructure could be capable of. And I'll say this, man. I don't doubt that 10 years from now, any $500 billion investment that we make here in the United States is going to look extremely stupid compared to what they create 10 years from now. You know, if you go back 10 years, dude, and everybody's on flip phones and everything else, it's almost silly how much technology advances. So, dude, it is what it is right now. And people are way too emotional, man. My gosh, they're too emotional. Markets shouldn't react like this on something so small, I guess. Let's see. With Shiba dropping so hard, will it go up hard? Been dropping since March. Dude, it has been dropping for quite some time now. It's been dropping at a time when Bitcoin has been rising. I don't believe that we are at that meme coin rally or that meme coin super cycle yet, because we still are at a probably worse now, but let's go look at the fear and greed. Yeah, 55, man. We're back in neutral territory in terms of the fear to greed index. So even though Bitcoin's sitting at 99,000 right now, dude, this just shows you people are way too scared. They truly are, man. These guys are not cut out to have money in the market. They're not cut out to be investing. They're not cut out to do anything, I guess, other than work. Because you cannot become neutral or fearful when others are selling to the tune of, you know, a huge sell-off on a potential Chinese AI. And that's not, I mean, that's just me being blunt with it. That's not me being mean or anything. But it's kind of sad, man. How are you? Nice to see you. Question, what happened to Flockers? It launched today and dropped massively. Will it come back? So, Andres, man, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. It very well could come back. So, a lot of these tokens, man, especially today. Today absolutely was probably the worst day that any token could launch. And I don't think that those guys necessarily thought about it and planned on anything like this happening. Bitcoin literally went from about $107,000 to $97,000 over the last 24 hours. Solana like 260 down to 220 something today. SHIB dropping through 2,000 down to 1,800 points per coin. This was probably the worst possible day to launch a new token, because everybody's out of their stupid minds scared right now. And it's, dude, to me, it is beyond bizarre, dude. It's beyond bizarre that people get this emotional about this stuff. So, my best guess on Flockers or SHIB or anything is that, yes, it could come back. Now, I will say this. Depending on how many people sold Flockers and how many people panicked there, it's going to have a little bit of a harder time because it's got less of a community than something like Shiba Inu Coin does. But I've seen tokens like Dogecoin 20. Dogecoin 20, man, dropped down pretty heavy. I unfortunately panic sold that one at a loss, and then it's like 7x or 5x increase from the lows that it hit. Wienerdog AI, I actually did not do bad on Wienerdog AI, but Wienerdog AI bled for like a month, and then boom, 5-6x over. It was like a 450% increase in a 24-hour period. So yes, these tokens can absolutely make a comeback. I just think that people are way too scared right now. And if you're gonna be this scared, dude, dead serious, if you're gonna be this scared, you should not be investing. I mean, really. Let's see. Zooming out. Look at TikTok. That is not at all the level they claim DeepSeek can do. Look at TikTok. That is not at the level of what they claim. Yeah, something, but I didn't see this DeepSeek, man. I haven't seen anything about it yet. I'm going to have to look it up. Market pulled back overnight. It affected everything, but I do think flockers could bounce back. Yeah, I do as well, man. It's just everything got ripped last night. And I thought it was I thought the dip was going to start bouncing last night on 100 when Bitcoin hit 100. And I wake up this morning and see that it dropped down to 97.7. I'm like, what is wrong with these people, man? Front-end developer, how do we as a community organize and build something better than Shibarium? Crypto user, man. Very good question, okay? And unfortunately, I don't know enough about what front-end development looks like to give you a very good answer on what you can do. Build, right? Build. I don't know if that means that you need help building. I don't know if that means you want to build it, and then how can you kind of gain traction. There's a lot of marketing that goes into it, right? And unfortunately, when somebody like Satoshi's got 1 million followers, it's very, very easy for them to just get blind people to hail SHIB, hail SHIB, hail SHIB. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. All of this hail talk. And, while keeping others in the dark and keeping people out of the loop and all of that stuff. But, dude, if you got something better than SHIB or Shibarium, build it, man. I say it probably a lot easier for me to say than it is to do, because I don't know what all goes into it. But yeah, dude, you got to be able to do it, and nobody can stop you from doing it. Let's see. You can call me Andy. Thanks for your answer. Andy, I like it. That's better than Andreas. Andreas, man, I'll call you Andy if I can remember to call you Andy, because I can say Andy. Not sure how to pronounce the full name, though. Thoughts on XRP? MLG Martin 007. My thoughts on XRP are as follows. I believe that XRP is like a Beauty and the Beast. Okay, the beauty of it is it doesn't matter how high XRP goes, it is still utilized exactly the same, which means that XRP could go to $1 million a coin and it still performs exactly the same as it does now at $3 a coin. The beast of it. Or maybe the beauty, I don't know, however you want to look at it. Doesn't matter if it goes to a penny a coin, it still performs exactly the same as it does now. XRP is a mode of transfer, right? You buy XRP, you transfer your money efficiently, quickly, cheaply, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and then you sell that. You cash it out. So it's a mode of transfer, and therefore the price does not matter. So that could be a very, very glass half full, or a glass half very, very full, very, very half full, or a glass half very empty. Right? Depending on how you look at it. So, I'm torn on it, man. I think that Ripple as a company has a lot of room to grow, but I also believe that it does not matter what the price of XRP is. Therefore, it could be a very good thing. It could be a very bad thing. Market is down to give Bank of America a chance to buy some cheap Bitcoin in preparation for Trump's administration regulations. Doji pattern. Yeah. Yeah. It's not just crypto that's down, right? The entire market is down. When the Nasdaq is down 3%, that is a huge decline day. So, dude, in my opinion, drastic overreaction. That's my opinion, though. Okay, I have not read everything about these DeepSeek or whatever it is and all of that, but in my opinion, way overreacting in watching these declines. The only thing that's not an overreaction is Mullen Auto being down 20% today, and that's because the guy that runs it's a scammer. Clay, did you see that Arthur Hayes is calling for a 70,000 to 75,000 correction in Bitcoin, a mini financial crisis? I did not, but I will say this. Okay, historically speaking, and I don't know if he means it's going to correct 75,000, meaning it's going to come back down to like $25,000, $30,000. Historically speaking, that will never happen. Okay, plain and simple. Historically speaking, he is absolutely wrong. Now, if he's calling for a correction to 70,000 or or to 75,000. I believe that that's a possibility, but historically speaking, right, looking at the cyclical nature, looking at all of that, you're not going to see those prices until the bear market lows. Okay? So I don't know exactly what he's calling for, so I didn't see it, but the election week low is the lowest that Bitcoin has ever gone from that point forward. It was like maybe like $1,700 in 2016 or something like that. From there, it hit 3,000, and then after that, it was like lows of about $11,000 to $13,000, and then the lows that we saw at the end of 2022 into 2023 were $15,000. So we've never gone back down below the election week low. The election week low was mid-60s, like $65,000 to $67,000, I believe. So we should theoretically never go back down below $65,000 per Bitcoin again, and that's based on history. Clearly, the future can unfold in any way that it wants, and I don't know what that brings, but no, I haven't seen his predictions or what, but everybody always feeds into this idea of a massive crash when prices are high. It's one of the things that leads to the crash to begin with, man. There's people that feed off negativity, and they have to feel that destruction, because this Arthur guy, maybe he doesn't have any Bitcoin, and he wants it to crash, and everybody else that doesn't have any Bitcoin, and they're jealous of everybody that does, they want it to crash. So they feed into that negativity and that destruction. It's nuts, man. I think XRP has potential. I do as well, man. I think that Ripple is a very strong company. Play and spin the revenge bottle. Play it, Forrest. Play it. We could freak out over market retracement, or we could buy at clearance prices. I just loaded up more Jasmine and XRP. Very, very nice, Lonnie. And it's true, guys. I know that it seems like some people have unlimited money to buy unlimited dips with, but you gotta buy when there's blood in the streets. And it's funny that $100,000 Bitcoin is a correction now, okay? If you just went back 2 months, we would be celebrating like crazy that Bitcoin is at $99,000, $100,000. It's all about perspective, man. Just like 6-7 weeks ago, we would be celebrating like crazy that Bitcoin is at these levels. So, yeah, man, we got to put it in perspective. And SHIB, XRP, all of this seems really cheap at the moment. But in perspective, it's still all very, very good. How do you think the recent U.S. proposal for a strategic Bitcoin reserve will impact the long-term stability and regulation of the cryptocurrency market? Andy, man, so I don't necessarily think that the United States needs a Bitcoin reserve or needs a cryptocurrency reserve. Clearly, they get their value from their fiat currency. However, buying crypto and essentially locking it up into some sort of a reserve, it increases scarcity and it decreases supply. So I do think that it's a very, I guess, good option that they can own some. I don't, however, like the idea of governments being able to print their own currency to buy a crypto like Bitcoin and maybe buy up a major portion of the supply by devaluing their own currency and printing more and more and more. They print $1 trillion to go buy $1 trillion worth of Bitcoin. And then, of course, they could just manipulate it any way that they want. So it's a little bit of a bittersweet type of a deal as well. That I know the United States has unlimited wealth because they can simply print it. I don't want them to destroy the dollar so that they can then manipulate Bitcoin because they own a massive portion of the supply. That would be terrible, in my opinion. So, yeah, they can have a reserve, man, but I don't want them to have such a large reserve that people begin to get nervous if the government's like, well, we're going to do some monetary easing on Bitcoin, and we're going to go out there and sell some of our Bitcoin to bring the price back down a little bit. I believe the Bitcoin's too inflated right now, and we want to bring the price back down. So we're going to go sell some of our strategic reserves. Nah, man, that's the last thing I want for crypto. Let's see. Is Arthur still an aardvark? He will always be an aardvark, man. DW will never allow otherwise. Where's Dark Bro? Or one of them. I don't know. Dark Bro, if you're in the chat, man, let us know. If you're lurking in the chat as somebody else, please. Can they buy enough to manipulate it now, though? Forrest, they can't essentially manipulate the blockchain unless they buy over 50% of the mining power. And that, look, dude, let's put it this way. Yeah, they could buy whatever the heck they want. Okay? If I'm just going to call them people. Okay? If these people can put a multi-trillion-dollar spend bill together for, you know, clean energy and infrastructure and new deals and green and all of that, they could go out and they could put $1 trillion spend deal together to go out and buy $1 trillion worth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's worth about $1 trillion now, right? So they could go in there, and if they didn't even really announce it, that they were doing it, you might see a little pump initially. You're going to see some more sell-offs, and then they can go in very strategically, like these institutions do, spook the market, buy up the dip, and then accumulate enough that, yes, man, let's say that they owned 5 million Bitcoin, right? Let's say they went out and bought 5 million Bitcoin, essentially 20% of the entire supply of Bitcoin. They'd be able to get their hands on it. They would. They could print the money to do it, and we might see some inflation because of the printing there. But they can own a very, very large portion of Bitcoin. And then even the idiots just at the Federal Reserve saying, we're thinking about using the tools in our tool chest to lower the price of Bitcoin over the next year because it's become too inflated, and we want to make sure that there are no financial concerns with our monetary system here, and Bitcoin is a threat. Dude, it would tank the price like crazy. And then, of course, they could go out there and buy some more. So, yes, I do believe they have the means to buy enough Bitcoin to manipulate the price. Doji. Hopefully Jerome Powell doesn't say anything stupid if there's an FOMC meeting this week. If they got one on Wednesday, I am going to be gone. Most likely Wednesday and Thursday. So, probably no live stream Wednesday and Thursday. But thank you for reminding me of Wednesday here. But, you know, last meeting, man, he said that we might only lower interest rates twice this year. If he says something, I can't imagine that would be bad news since we already are on that plan there. But he might say that we're going to lower interest rates 3 times this year, and we could have a nice little rally. So I am optimistic, but Jerome Powell typically doesn't have a good history of opening his mouth and making people happy. Let's see. There's some talk of the U.S. buying some of their other high-cap coins as reserves, too. Maybe. They'll buy several. They could, very well could, Joseph. Yeah, they very well could. Alchemy Pay. Thoughts? Don't know if you talked about it yet. Just came into the stream not too long ago. Ajax, man. Haven't talked about ACH, Alchemy Pay. We can take a look at the graph. Let's see if it's available on BitUnix here, if you guys want to go buy it on BitUnix. All right. This is Alchemy, right? Where is... Oh, here's the token information. No, why is it showing me Bitcoin? Wow, it's actually got a very nice graph, man. Yeah, very nice graph on the 5-minute chart. Literally going down here from 2 cents up to 4 cents, doubling in price over the last 24 hours. 71% gain there. And man, over the last couple of days, looking absolutely beautiful. Let's put this on a daily chart and see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to need a longer term chart. We might have to go out to CoinMarketCap to get it there. Running into resistance, so please do be careful. But man, over the last 24 hours, going down here from 2 cents up to 4 cents. what news is driving this higher right now? This has got to be news driven. So let me know. Let me know what the news is that's driving that higher, because I don't know what it is, but it's obvious that people are loading up on Alchemy Pay right now for a reason. I just don't know what the reason is, and I would really like to know what the reason is. But is Bitcoin available? I know, yeah, people would sell it, man. People would sell it. They absolutely would. I know there's a lot of people out there that say they wouldn't, but they would, man. They would. People would sell it for a 10% gain, dude. People would sell it for a 10% gain. Easy. No live stream Wednesday and Thursday. Clay's upgraded his fish tank to a lake. It's my nephew's birthday. We're gonna be celebrating. I want to get in on this new cryptocurrency. He promised me a seat at the table. Pudgy, man, get in on it. No, I can't even joke about that. Don't get in on anything that is intentionally going to rug people. That's a bad idea. I don't like that idea. Let's see. Thinking back of short bus window liquor. What is happening? Who's the back of the bus short bus liquor? What? Likely be the world reserve currency, not Bitcoin. Yeah, Panda. So the idea behind that is that XRP is a centralized cryptocurrency. It is not a decentralized cryptocurrency. So Ripple is the centralized owner of XRP. And it is, right? It's like a digital, I don't know, it's like a CBDC. There's really no different in what it would be there. But I don't think it's going to be XRP, man. I don't think it's going to be XRP. There's no way that Bitcoin would be a globally recognized reserve currency by essentially any government that is not failing. Let's put it that way. Now, I understand that, El Salvador has made it a national currency, and that's because their currency was failing. Someone like Venezuela or Argentina could make it their national currency, and that's because theirs is so unstable that you cannot live, right? And this is what happens or what should happen essentially with any fiat currency, because everything is a mirage, man. Everything is a mirage. The money, the wealth, the value that everything has is essentially backed up by nothing other than that country's ability to defend it with war. Now, the United States, fortunately or unfortunately, is able to defend the value of our currency through war. And therefore, we do have a value to our money. But if people realized it was all fake, it was all a mirage, that, the quadrillion dollars in wealth that exists is only backed up by 5 trillion actual cash dollars. And if they ever went to withdraw it, everything collapses in a huge pyramid scheme. If people realized that, it would all fall down and it would all collapse. Bitcoin is much different, okay? It's decentralized, it's public, there's no more that can ever be created. And of course, if its value is simply determined by the people that want to hold it and want to have it and want to transact in it and want to validate the ledger and mine and so on. So it is a much different concept. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think that I never think that a country is essentially going to give up its power to manipulate its currency like the U.S. can do with the dollar in favor of something better. I just don't think that they will. Let's see. What is an easy wallet? For Solana, I have a MetaMask wallet. I hear Phantom Wallet. Yeah, Phantom Wallet is good. I really like Phantom Wallet. Soulflare is another one, but I prefer Phantom Wallet for Solana tokens. I actually really like Phantom. Let's see. To pay off the national debt will require higher amounts of XRP and a price point in the thousands of dollars. All very possible to happen. Yeah, but if we got XRP to thousands of dollars and then sold it, isn't that going to crash the price down? Snozberries taste like snozberries. They do, man. Isn't that good, though? Base liquidity needs to increase in crypto. Until then, we're going to see chop. Catalyst required. I agree. Workout. Make my bank account muscles big, baby. Do it, Pudgy. Hey, you following Paul Chain developments? No. Not like actively, Kombu. I do see a lot of guys posting stuff on X, but not actively following and like actively looking for new developments in what they're doing. Until the steroids are gone, and then they deflate. They might, Pudgy. It's all right though. Let's see. Ma owns a Mirage Ferrari. Oh, Michael Allen. I think that's what he means. Michael Allen owns a Mirage Ferrari. He's getting that virtual Ferrari, baby. Yes. Yes, he will. Virtual Ferraris are sometimes just as good as the real ones because you don't even have to maintain them. Could be even better. The virtual world, the metaverse that we now live in, it could be much better than reality sometimes. Let's see. New car that fast, Clay? New car very fast, man. New car very fast. I don't know what we're talking about, but yes, very fast. I am actually very happy to be driving the new Seltos now. Sold the other car to a very nice guy. I don't know if he's watching right now. Shout out to you if you are. But sold the car to a very nice guy. Hopefully he enjoys it, driving back and forth to work. And very happy to be driving the Seltos now. How'd you make it on the Forte? Never made out on the Forte, man. Never made out on the Forte. But overall, in dead serious, like I've done a lot of buying and selling on Craigslist in my day. And I didn't sell on Craigslist. I ended up selling it on Facebook Marketplace. But, dude, by far the most normal guy that has ever bought anything off of me in any of my days transacting on the internet. Absolutely awesome. So, yeah, I was very happy to sell it to him. It wasn't weird at all. It was actually very cool. I could be friends with that guy. So, it was nice. Let's see. Who already bought XAI4M token in the pre-sale? There's a lot of potential for XAI. Andre Schultz, man. Isn't that a scam? Isn't that a robot token that you guys put in my comments all the time? Are you real? Or is this real? What is happening right now? I thought you guys were all like robots that just write that weird stuff in the comments of every single one of my videos. Never seen you in a live stream though. Oh, let's see. End of an hour. Yeah, and Moji, it happened so stinking fast. Like I didn't even expect him to buy it, but test drove it. He's like, yeah, here's the money. I'm like, all right, well, I guess the car is yours. Let's go to the BMV. Went to the BMV, transferred the title over, and I'm like, wow, it's gone. So, yeah, I just said, all right, goodbye, Forte. You're the best car I ever had. Love you. And that was it, man. It was way too fast to even think about it. So, it was very nice. Let's see. Sell Toast, the new one, but Viva La Forte. Oh, Seltos. Yeah. Kia Seltos. That's what we got. Oh, is there 11 like on the stream? WTF. Like, people. Listen to MLG Martin. Yeah, I don't know why so few people like it. I actually think that people don't like it. So I'd rather them not click the like button instead of clicking the... Actually, I don't know. What does that do for engagement? If everybody clicked dislike too, it might help. Let's see. How's EOS coin? Let's look it up. I'm definitely not a robot. Not you, Joseph. Andre here. Andre looks like a robot for sure. Sell toes. Gorilla, you can sell your toes if you want, man. I hear some people make some pretty good money off that. I hear they make some pretty good money, man. It's weird, but whatever. EOS, $1.1 billion coin here. All right, down. What? At very strong levels of support. Dang, this was a $15 coin back in 2017. Never made it back up. I wonder why. Can you grab this out on BitUnix? You cannot. Can you get it on KSX? Dude, hey, guys, put an alert on this. If this drops back down to this, 0.2 cents, I'm buying in heavy. Let me know. Keep your eyes on XCN. EOS. Same coin? Yeah, same coin, different logo. Yo, you can grab EOS out on KSX if you want. I told you KSX got the best selection of coins, man. And it's actually a very strong support. So it's my first time looking at EOS, but you can see here it's since essentially the rally took place in November. This 73 cent level, boom, support, boom, support, boom, support. So it could hold up very well at this support line. I would obviously like it if it was tapping resistance instead of support. But 73, well, basically 70 comes down here. 70, 70, 70. I don't want it to break through. But if you guys do want to own some EOS, you get links for the KSX exchange and essentially all of my recent videos. Make sure to check it out there. But EOS is holding support at 70 right now. Fall through could take you back down to like 40 cents. So just be careful on that one if you guys do decide to get in. Let's see. Toshi, yes. Toshi is ripping. Let's pull up Toshi real quick. I went my bottom with XRP. Very nice, man. Probably hurts, but I prefer toilet paper. Where we at here? Toshi doing very well over the last couple of days, man. Toshi sitting here and ripping up on the daily. Going from 3 zeros and a 1 to 2 zeros and a 1. It is 10x just in the last 2 weeks. Major gains. So it nearly 20x from this level here to the peak yesterday. But 10x gains from 2 weeks ago to where it is right now. Incredible price action. Could have a nice little pullback, of course. Anything this volatile could have a pullback. But, dude, 10x gains are life-changing. So, if you own some Toshi, I do hope that it rebounds for you and goes back up. Could double in price just to get back to where it was yesterday. But Toshi has had a phenomenal rally over the last 2 weeks there. Let's see. Pepe. Destro Ilias. I think that Pepe is going to do very well as Elon Musk continues to promote it during this bull market rally. Where we at? The scent is strong with this one. Yes, it is. I bought this on 450, 100. Miran, 110 coins, and now it's at 73 cents. So is it down pretty heavy? Is it down pretty heavy from where? Was I looking at the correct one there? So it is at very strong support, man, and I do hope that it bounces back up very quickly for you. What is going on with Shiba Inu Coin? Ronald Santiago. Same thing that's going on with the overall market right now. I believe an overreaction. Shiba Inu Coin down to 1835 points per coin as Bitcoin is sitting at 99,238. In my opinion, drastic overreaction. So we should see a nice bounce when we do finally see a bounce. But if this is all coming from maybe some Colombian sanctions, because Colombia rejected deportation flights, or if it's coming from DeepSeek, the Chinese AI, dude, this is like such a strong overreaction. It's crazy, man. We should not watch Bitcoin go from 106,000 to 99,000 in 24 hours because China's got a cheaper version of something. So that's my opinion on it. I'm liking Best Wallet too. Yeah, Joseph, Best Wallet actually is very nice, man. Best Wallet's very easy. Best Wallet still isn't a Solana wallet, but it is very easy to use, and I like the fact that I can look at my pre-sales without connecting my wallet to the website. $70 on SHIB. Should I keep holding? Ronald, completely up to you, man. Completely up to you. I have no intentions of selling my Shiba Inu coin for the current prices, So I expect a bounce from the current levels, but it is completely up to you. If you want to hold, I know it can come back down a little bit lower, all of that stuff. And my strategy is definitely different than your strategy. Kombu is here. Very good. Where's Crow at? I bought more this morning. Let's take a real quick look at where Crow is at. 12.9 cents. Not doing too bad, actually. I know it was at like 20 cents a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. 20 cents in December there. Ripping nicely off 7 cents, but slowly falling back down over the last couple of weeks, sitting at about 12.9 cents at the moment. Alright. Later, bros. Later, bros. Later, Kombu. Guys, it is 1 o'clock. Get your names. XCN had a nice little run this week. Yeah, if it continues to come down, though, Panda, I'm going to have to buy in. With it being 1 o'clock, get your names in the chat right now, guys. We're gonna be making more videos all day long today. I may have to make a couple extra ones because I'm not gonna be around much on Wednesday and Thursday. Do want to point that out. And then we will have videos all day long today, every day, for the rest of your life. Watch the videos, all of that good stuff. And I'm trying. If you guys have not seen Claybro clips yet, I've been posting a couple Pokemon Unite videos over there. If you guys want to go click the subscribe button on that one to boost me up a little bit more, I would appreciate it. I got 231 subscribers over there. Let's get it to 1,000 so that I can, well, then focus on watch time hours because you need 4,000 hours watch time. But all that good stuff, man. Appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to do some shout-outs. We will be back with a live stream tomorrow. Videos all day long, every day. All that good stuff. Gorilla, man. Shout out to you forefathers. Have a great one, Kombu. Ronald, see you later, man. Joseph, Panda, Ronald, Kombu, Forrest, Kombu, Panda, Joseph, Kombu, Gorilla, Maran. Enjoy it, man. We got Gorilla, Pudgy, Panda, Whitreed, Crypto, Panda, Joseph, J-Bones, JB, Nick F. All of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you. Peace out to the diamond-handed apes. Have an awesome day.